Alright, my bad, y'all. Just trying to get y'all the long view, but Kinfolk. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Come over here to the round table. Cause we about to break it down. We about to break it all down now. We about to break bread. That being said, new around here, make sure you subscribe. Right below that, right below the screen. Make sure you hit that like button. If you get something from this, or put it down and make a comment on what you want to talk about. Um, and hit the notification bell. Fill that thing in, so you can get all of it. So you stay in tune with what we in tune with. I got a funny to hit y'all with first. You feel me? Um, Funny things, something to think about. They use metal to block out the sun, and they also use metal to block out that which comes from your solar plexus, your underarms. So, like I said, I'm not here to act like I have all the answers. You feel me? I'm here trying to figure it out just like you. But most of all, I do know what we're going back to is remembering that we are gods. You feel me? And just existing on multi-universes. So when I think about that, it's like it's no coincidences. There's only relations, comparisons. You feel me? Opposites, symmetry in people's face leads one to think that they're beautiful, or makes other people attracted to their beauty. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, let's talk about these opposites and how we're being essentially used against ourselves as usual, because only you can defeat you. Something that man has subconsciously known as well as been acting upon since the second creation. Um, and the second creation coming up on wanting to manipulate, you know? Because when you come from a state of, lack, failure to be able to create things up on yourself without hurting anybody else's creation, when you come from that, it's almost imperative that you destroy others, that you come up on the back of others. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, I'm just saying, peep the game. Peep the games that's being played. Peep how these people always got to manipulate you to do things their way so they can win, so they can achieve, the top of the pyramid benefits as well. Let's deal with something that people have forgotten about, something called personal space. I remember when I was younger, my mom, my mom used to, when I was a little baby, she used to hold me, you know. She used to caress me close to her breast, you know what I mean? And suckle me close to her breast. So as time went on, she had to teach me certain boundaries, like personal space. I'll never forget, first time she told me, I couldn't just sit right in her lap. It hurt my feelings, because I wanted to be up under my mama. I wanted to feel her energy, her calmness, her love, or at least what she symbolized to me. You feel me? She was a symbol of all of those things. I would later come to realize that I am the catalyst for all of this. It's like you can't be happy with no one else until you're happy with yourself and your existence in life. Otherwise, you will find a reason to be mad at everyone else and blame them for your existence in life. So here it is. We had his brother, from the footage that I could see, in a car, in a compromising position. Had it not been the police, I'm pretty sure having this conversation with more folks wouldn't be too hard to go over. But given that it's the police, a lot of us, we accept being mistreated. We accept the violation of our personal space. I want you to watch certain things with that lens. Never forget what you was taught growing up, because when these things happen, it's definitely a violation. Not just a violation whether or not humans have agreed yet you know, whether these things are wrong or right, but what you feel in your spirit, that's why we get these gut unctions. Feel me? And fear not that which can kill the body. You feel me? But focus on that which fulfill the spirit. Focus on that. And if you put more focus on that which you fear, spend more time concerned with your worst nightmares, they bound to come true. And even when they do, I'm gonna tell you like this: take a deep breath, stay calm, cause even this you can get through too. If you don't panic, no matter what you do, no matter what you do not get excited. Stay indifferent to this life that we live in. And once you experience the lessons you was meant to be given, it'll all make sense. And when nobody had to tell you different, you will see it different. Matter of fact, you will start to remember how you came in, how you seen the image. Perception is everything. I ain't tell you take my word for it. Question everything, but weigh it out with the sciences and the laws of nature. Weigh it out. If I'm telling you something that's in your benefit, something that it doesn't build me up one bit. It don't build me up one bit. But I will tell you this. I find joy, peace, most of all happiness in doing what I was meant to do. I was meant to be of service to myself and the splinters of myself that is everybody else. That come with the spirit that I come with. And sometimes, you know, I have to interface with spirits that have been engaged in things that have changed them. Yeah, I understand my place in life and never lose sight. And if I remain calm, I'll be able to open doors for anyone. Never forget, we are doper than we think. Give every, but never forget, we are door openers. Sometimes you have to intercede for the people that you must lead. And even with that, sometimes the people must rise up as the chosen one. Might be simultaneous. All I know is the time will come. But soak it all up. Peak game. You hearing this because it's meant for you. Don't let it go by. Don't let it go by. Exhaust your desires or the things that you desired to do or you was passionate about will ride you to your grave. It's called regrets. But in order to live with no regrets and not be so ambiguous, one must listen to yourself and act on the things that you know are righteous. If you don't know righteousness, if you don't trust yourself, take the time with yourself. You know, free yourself from the social um, traumas of trying to please everybody else. Free yourself from that for a little while. Free yourself from that for a little while and take some time for yourself so you can begin to learn to trust yourself. First, learn to trust yourself before you trust anyone else. Say that again. You got to first learn to trust yourself before you trust anyone else. So you got to know when you on bullshit so you'll know when somebody else on it. But if you ain't never took the time for yourself and you just always up in other people's face looking for company, how you know your thoughts are your thoughts? How you know your ways are your ways? Something to think about. Like I said, I'm not here to say I know it all. I'm here just like y'all, trying to figure it out. Again, I ain't here to say I know it all. Here like y'all, just trying to figure it out. Man, shout out to my fam. I see you, Queen. Shout out to my fam. We'll talk later. You let me know if you want me to shout you out. Cause you out there doing your thing, big business. Would love to get the opportunity to interview you. I just ask that, you lend your support and we'll do the same. Let's meet in the middle. It's time out for telling people I can't, help what you got going on when it's easy for us to understand what the other person got going on and see how we can be of a benefit, see how we can be of service to each other. I make these faces sometimes because it's like, could all be so simple. But we've learned to make excuses on why not to do what we know we should do. And we know we should do it because we get the urge to. A lot of us done changed our urges to help people into our urges to talk about people. So, hey, if you ever want to know how I know who to help, how I know how to help, for one, I've been there myself. Two, you have to reprogram you. Stop getting so caught up in the problem to the point you can't see the solution. Whether it's a solution for you or another part of yourself that we call everyone else. Lovely day. Lovely day. Today is the first day of my life. And I'm gonna make the best out of my 24. What? 369, our ancestors combined to make the vision divine. Kinfo, let me see what they talking about. Let me see what it's talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Man, you might as well pull up a chair, come over here to the round table. Cause we about to break it down. We about to break bread right now. And that was just another Blacks Rehab moment, a Dada Red moment, a Peep Game TV moment. Like I say about this time, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, hit that like button, jump in them comments, talk your shit. Feel me? Relate to a nigga. Cause I relate to you. It's just expression. Peace. I love you as myself, as you are me, and ain't nothing you can do about it.